A fully loaded passenger airplane can weigh more than 400 tons, yet it flies effortlessly 30,000 feet above the ground. So how does something that heavy stay in the air? The answer lies in four powerful forces: lift, drag, thrust, and weight. The four forces. Flight isn't just about moving forward, it's a continuous physical negotiation. At any given second, four forces are competing for control of the aircraft. Think of them as two pairs of rivals. Lift fights weight, thrust fights drag. To stay in the air, a pilot and the aircraft's design must manage these forces in perfect harmony.
Lift versus weight, the vertical battle.
First, let's talk about getting off the ground. This requires overcoming weight, the downward pull of gravity on the aircraft, its fuel, and its passengers. We counter this with lift. By using a specialized curved wing called an airfoil, we manipulate air pressure. As air moves faster over the curved top, it creates lower pressure, while the higher pressure underneath pushes the wing up. The faster we go, the more lift we generate. To leave the ground, that upward lift simply must exceed the total mass of the plane.
Thrust versus drag, the horizontal battle.
But lift doesn't happen without movement. That's where thrust comes in. Engines, whether propellers or jets, propel the aircraft forward, forcing air over the wings to create that essential lift. However, the atmosphere doesn't make it easy. It fights back with drag, or air resistance. This is why aeroplanes are designed with smooth surfaces and needle-like shapes. We engineer them to be as streamlined as possible to slice through the air with minimal friction.
The directional map.
When you look at the aircraft as a whole, you see a complete system of vectors. Thrust pulls us forward, drag pulls us back, lift pulls us up, weight pulls us down. Understanding where these forces originate, from the engines, the wings, and the center of gravity, is the first lesson every pilot learns.
The mathematical balance.
So, how do we control the plane? It's all in the math. For takeoff and climb, we increase power. When thrust is greater than drag and lift is greater than weight, the aircraft rises. For steady level flight, this is the sweet spot. When all four forces are perfectly balanced, your altitude and speed remain constant. For descent, we reduce lift or thrust. Once weight overcomes the upward pressure, gravity gently brings the aircraft back to Earth.
At the end of the day, the magic of flight isn't about defying gravity, it's about mastering it. It is the ultimate act of physical balance, a symphony of engineering that allows us to turn the sky into a highway. Next time you're looking out a cabin window, just remember, you're sitting right in the middle of a perfectly calculated equation. If you enjoyed this deep dive into aviation physics, hit that like button and subscribe for more science-based breakdowns. Thanks for watching.